Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I am Robin. Nice to see you here. Um, sorry, that intro really gets me smiling and gets me excited. So I don't know if y'all get to see that, but wow, me watching it's like, whoa, it was so fun. Anyway, I am a healer, and that looks different for everybody because I'm outside of modalities. So whatever you're looking for, that's what I'm able to give you at the time. But it doesn't always look like what you're looking for, but it is what you need to move forward in your healing. So just be aware of that. And um, we're going to do the same. I'm just going to provide light for the collective. Although next week I am going to take a call. So if you're interested on being in the show, please call in and let them know. Let me just give you a quick thing. If you like what I do and you want something more personal, I am doing a live group event on June 18th, which is next Saturday. It'll be June 28th. June 28th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to join some other like-minded people and receive some healing light, and hopefully I'll be able to give you a read while you're there. I'll get to as many as I can in the hour. Go to my website if you would like that, or if you'd like a one-on-one session. My website is robincheyney.com, and Cheyney is spelled like it is on the screen there. And I've gotten some good feedback from these shows, so I'm excited to just offer a little more. So next week I will be open to reading somebody on air and giving them direct healing. So yay, if you're interested, please call in. So let's go ahead, because I always run out of time. So let's go ahead and get started. So if anybody is interested in getting healing tonight, please go ahead and think of something in your life that you want to improve, whether it be health. If you have a headache, let's take that headache away. If you have some chronic illness, let's help with those symptoms. Let's start moving you towards the, healing of those. If you need some insight, it's like whatever you don't feel is going your way in your life, let's go ahead and think about that and set that as your intention for your healing tonight. And let's get started. So go ahead and get into a comfortable position. And on the count of 3, let's take a deep breath in. So 1, 2, 3, deep breath in. And release. And let's go one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, deep breath in. And release. Lovely. Okay, it feels like I want to stretch, move around a little bit, just to open up some of the energy flow. All right, so here comes the light. I call it light because it looks like the light as it's going through your bodies. And when I'm working with the collective like this, I don't actually see individual bodies unless they pull me into somebody's, unless they pull me into somebody. And good. Okay, we have some people in. It's exciting. Welcome. And again, I am used to having interaction with people while I'm doing this. So it's interesting not to have people communicating with me. Okay, so let's see. I'm being drawn into somebody that has some lower abdomen issues with digestion. And this digestion is also interfering because of the digestion. There's issues. Sorry, the absorption isn't optimal, and so you're not getting the nutrients that your body needs. So there's energy issues, but that also stems from the adrenals, and it also stems from like some chronic illnesses, heavy legs. I feel heavy legs. I feel like you want to do things, but everything is a chore. Everything is so exhausting. And it doesn't stem from the digestive issues, but I was just brought in to you through the excuse me, digestive issues. And then I'm also feeling such weight around the legs, probably some like edema. Also, I'm feeling like edema in the legs. Okay, so we need to go into the lymphatic system, which cleaning the lymphatic in the, oh my goodness, I'm having such a hard time speaking. My apologies. So in the lymphatic system, that actually stems from, the liver not being able to process and filter everything as quickly as it's coming in. So it is overburdened, and it's the lymphatic system shows that. So let's work where, all right, whomever this is, it feels female, feels like short hair or hair that's pulled up. Mhm. You may feel, if you're sensitive to energy healing, to anything like this, you may be feeling tingles in your feet, in your ankles, and in the lower parts of your legs. And I'm also feeling like we're also in the liver at the same time, and the gut. And I'm feeling like some gas coming out. So you may have a burp or two during this work. That is just things releasing. Hmm. So there is a lot of there's a lot of like congestion and stored things in your intestines that are rotting, and it's causing, there's other things in there, the pathogens that are causing inflammation and bloat. There's a good bit of bloat as well, like especially if you eat something like fruit or something glucosey. You may feel bloating when that happens. So I am not a doctor, so I cannot go farther into that, but mm, you're definitely in the legs, and you may feel also in your heels, because it feels like your heels kind of get tired. I don't know, is that a thing? But they feel like they get tired and just kind of burdened. And so let's go in there. You may also feel this work going in your legs. And you try, oh my gosh, you try so hard. You try so hard, and everything is just so hard every day. It's like you're dragging around cinder blocks with your legs, and it's starting to also kind of move up where you're feeling it's more cinder blocks like around your waist. I don't feel 'em so much around your shoulders or your arms, but like your hands could also start feeling heavy. But definitely your legs, specifically right above the knee and down, mid thigh and down. So we're looking into that. We're going into the lower abdomen. We're in the small intestines, and we're also gonna go into the colon and the ileum. The ileum is important because it converts food into B12. So if you could eat more foods that your body can convert into B12, like spinach, things like that, because the B12 is energy, and you need B12 to stay alive. So look up some foods that will help boost your B12. And then I'm also going to work on your ileum, which I don't know if you can see, but it's like right in here. Like, well, in the lower intestines right here, where it goes right before it goes up into the colon. And that's where that is converted. And I'm going to work in there for you. You may have like have been diagnosed with gene mutation, or if you have not, if you have those tests done, it looks like those would come back positive with the gene mutations. Just know helping the helium can reverse that. Okay, yeah, a lot of like meats, a lot of meat is in here. You may have been trying different diets in your efforts to heal, in your efforts to feel better, because it feels like you are like you just try so hard and now it's getting to the point where you feel like you've tried everything and nothing has worked, but there are more solutions. There is a solution. Like there are things that can help you. Like you might want to take um there's a book Cleanse to Heal by Anthony William. You might want to take that to your doctor and see what he thinks or see what your doctor thinks about things in that book and other books by Anthony William. So helpful with these conditions. I know because I have been through his books and been on his protocols, and I have healed a lot of things as well. So if that helps you feel more positive, I highly recommend his teachings and his books, his website. Hey, this is really affecting your self-esteem. Oh, honey. And summer's coming, like you want to get up and get out and do things. And it's like, oh, you can't. It's so heavy. All right, I'm gonna get pretty intense on you right now. And don't worry, anybody else who's here that I'm not speaking directly to, you're still getting healing work, okay? As long as you've set your intentions and you're receiving this healing energy, you are receiving help. My focus has just been drawn to this woman, and I just see so much heaviness, edema. There's pain starting to come. Even some varicose veins I'm seeing. Those are also liver oriented, according to Anthony William. There we go. You may feel some of this work pushing through your intestines. Now for you, this will take, because it's a chronic illness, right? Because it's chronic and it's getting worse, it's progressively getting worse. You're going to want to come back to either this video or me and keep receiving healing to help all of this heal, okay?